female, bro, I don't wonder what the next thing. Like, you can't live like that. You can't.
You'll be
You
traumatized,
gonna
bro.
be traumatized. You gonna never move on with your life. It's like once I'm done with a girl, bro, I don't even check her social media. Welcome back to another video, man. Hope your day is going good. Today's video, man, we got one by O'Shea Jackson saying Offset's situation is getting worse. Now, this is major unemployment news because who really gives a F about Offset and what he got going on? But you know, O'Shea seems to care, so we about to react to it and see what it's all about. T-Raw, what you gotta say, man?
I don't know how the situation got worse, but I know that him and Cardi B broke up. They're separated. I think they were just separated. The divorce wasn't final. Now it's getting finalized. But
I didn't even know they was getting divorced.
yeah,
Shit.
so she might be taking all the shit. I don't know. Let's see.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of
They changed
the
the format.
Celebrity Junk.
Celebrity joke.
Most dudes, when they break up with a woman, if you really loved her, it's very possible you're gonna feel some type of way if she getting with somebody else. It's just gonna happen, man. You know, your girl is with somebody else, and you know, cheeks getting clapped, and you've been with her for a long time, especially if you got, let's say, kids with her. Let's say if you got a relationship, you still tied with her. It don't feel good, all right? And the reality is that when it don't feel good, on the contrary, you gotta act like you don't care. It's the only way. Once you start acting like you care and you're mad, it just makes it worse, okay? But logically, you gotta always come back to the point is, I got rid of her ass for a reason. Always tell yourself that. We broke up for a reason, and he ain't about to inherit nothing positive with her ass. Always tell yourself that. He about to get the blues just like me. Now, at first, it's gonna seem like they in love. Cheeks is getting clapped, and you know, he's getting them cheeks at a lower price than you did. You had to be with her. It's new. Oh, further on down the road, a year or two later, he'll be mad. Okay, and this is what's going on with Cardi B and Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is one of the biggest playboys in the industry. He's took down, I don't know how many dudes, girls, wives, rappers. He's been just clapping everything up. Okay, and so now one of his ex-chicks by the name of Sky Marlene is out here posting old pictures of him and her together, right? And these pictures are when they were together back in the day, and you know, she's trying to get some attention. He ain't really giving it to her like that. I mean, she do look good. I mean, I see her, she's weaving, she's sailing. The toes look a little funny in this photo. I don't know what's going on with her feet and all of that. The shoes look a little bit too big, but I mean, she's finger waving it up.
O'Shea literally probably does the full down on a female. He is not letting your female get any. This man O'Shea, he said, I did the whole zoom out. He did the whole glance there. He did the whole scanometronic. You know what I'm saying? He probably, you see how this shit blown up? He went, I gotta see that, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is why you gotta be very particular about it.
Up, she's BBL on the left.
I
mean, she looks like a typical beautiful crash out.
Yeah.
I mean, just somebody to stay away
looks like
from,
GTA.
okay? So she wants some attention, and she's not getting the attention that she wants because now he's with another crash out with BBL called Cardi B. So you want to know who started to pick up on this and start talking about this? I'll tell you, silly ass Offset. Now, what Offset was supposed to do is be like, damn, it's all bad. Maybe Stephon is cheating on Cardi B. But you know what? It ain't really my business. I don't like her ass no more anyway. What is he doing? He posts some stories. It's a cold world we live in. Responded to it, right? There he is, making smiley face, smiley face, smiley face. He's out here posting like he ain't caring. He doing something else when absolutely you care, okay? What happens? This story's fake. This is the old pictures. And what does Cardi B do? Cardi B comes back and says, listen, it's been a couple of weeks. I haven't addressed nothing because it's like, knowing you got a gorgeous N-word, effing you and loving you from head to toe, it's like I don't really give a F what anybody got to say. When you got a real fine jigger that loves you from head to toe, it's like whatever. So basically, the girl posts a picture of Stephon Diggs. It's likely an old picture. You get around trying to make fun of the fact that you think that he's cheating on her. And she's basically, your ex-wife, or current estranged wife, is saying, when you got a good dude loving on you and effing you, who cares? Now, he probably doing this while your kids is there, okay? And you mad about that. That's right. The kids hear this. They hear cheeks getting clapped. And let me...
Oh, no. All said. You know when you go pick up little man, you like, damn. Tainted my little jit. Damn. I'm feeling for cuz, dog. That shit hurt.
Let me tell you guys something, man, because this always is going to hurt. It's always going to hurt to lose your main chick. It's going to hurt to lose your wife. It hurts bad. Trust me, I know. I know how it feels, because a lot of dudes, one of the things you replay in your mind when you don't have access to those cheeks anymore is basically what the new dude is doing with her. I mean, I think everybody goes through this. You're like, I can't get the cheeks, so I know he's getting it. Why she won't give them to me? Why she ain't owe me no more? And you already replay like, man, he must be killing him over there. And so you can't get to her. She don't care about you right now. You like enemy number one, okay?
You know that's crazy. That's why I tell you there's levels to this shit. It's literally what Trent said. Once I'm done with the female, bro, I don't wonder what the next thing. Like, you can't live like that. You can't.
You'll be traumatized.
You're gonna be traumatized. You gonna never move on with your life. It's like once I'm done with a girl, bro, I don't even check her social medias. I don't do none of that no more.
Yeah.
Because it may be initially the first, the month or two that happened, you might check on her. Because the move on for a female doesn't just happen like that. Unless she already had somebody lined up. Like if
it
she
don't happen like that for a nigga either.
Yeah, but for a female, it doesn't happen like that unless she already has somebody lined up.
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas will make it sound like, oh yeah, she already was cheating on you. That's the thing I hate about this red pill space content. It's like they make it sound like, oh, she already has something lined. Oh, she was waiting to cheat on you. Oh, she was tired of you. Like, it's not the case. You know what I'm saying? It's just overblown and overhyped because there's a lot of traumatized men out there.
Nah, I think the bitch is cheating on you, bro.
No, not in every case.
Not in every case.
Yeah, okay then.
Yeah, not in every case.
All right, thank you.
A 1% chance that a female moves on like that.
I don't agree. A 1% chance that she moves on like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's not a higher percent chance that she's just cheating on you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And in cases like that, where she is not just going to move on from you, yeah, you might miss her and you might feel like checking on her. But I'm not going to lie, when the feeling is hitting you at the most to not do it, don't do it. Don't do it. Because you're going to be tempted around that hardest time, that 1 month, 2 month area. That's when like you're trying to, deal with the fact that this person's no longer part of your life. You no longer talk to them.
Yeah.
But then don't do it, bro. Because if you do it even once during that period of time, you're going to be the type of person, bro. You're going to check in. It's going to just cross your mind now to just check in like, oh, I wonder how she's been.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I did this before when I was a jit, bro. I'm telling you right out the gate, you don't even need to entertain it. Just let it pass. Every situation I've been in since, I just let it pass. Once I let it pass, I find somebody else. Yeah. But the moment you fixate on one, it hinders you from finding something new.
For sure.
That's what I'm trying to show y'all.
You're jealous, you can't control your emotions, and you're absolutely mad. And you kind of want her back because you can't get her back. Here's what you gotta do. Remember why you can't stand her ass. Think about that. Think about the disrespect. Think about the BBLs. Think about the weaves. Think about the sandals. Think about how she don't listen, okay?
But
think about how she's not serious. Like if you look at
Why
Cardi
you
B and how
left her?
Cardi B is set
Yeah.
up,
You just think
Stephon
about
Diggs
the
is the
good
only
times.
kind of
The
dude
good
that
times, and
she
the
can
good
get.
times will fuck
Stephon
you
Diggs
up.
ain't sticking
Yeah.
with her long term. He ain't about to play stepdaddy with her. He'll be dealing with her for a minute until he won't. And then guess who she'll be coming back to? You. It
And I
always work
promise
like
you,
that. They'll always go find
you see
somebody.
what niggas start thinking like, oh, how do y'all move on? Like this girl was the best thing that ever happened to me. It's because you think on that frame. And then y'all think, how does these niggas such assholes? Niggas don't intentionally try to be assholes, bro. But we know that we can't live our best life thinking about the past. You can only live your best life living in the present and hopeful for the future. Feel me? That's why that saying, when you love something, let it go. That's the real shit, bro. If it means I gotta think the worst of you so I can move on,
Yeah.
that's what it's gotta be. That's how it is.
Else to momentarily clap. Now I know you mad because you married her. I know you mad because you put all that effort into her and somebody else came out the blue and clapped easily because you thought your wife was special. She probably is, but not to nobody else. That don't mean that the other person can't clap. But who cares? It's a part of the game. Dating and marriages is like boxing. You can't get in the ring and not get hit. So what do? You go clap somebody else chick up. That's how it works. Somebody got your
This
chick.
nigga
It's
said clap.
sad. It's bad. Then go just find you somebody else still like her. It's easy. You got to keep the circle going. Keep the clapathon going, right? And then further on up the road, you got to be patient with these things because you know they got to screw themselves up further on the road. They in love right now. It's cool right now. When things start happening, when he get tired of her mouth, because obviously if she wasn't listening to you, she not gonna listen to him either. Women or men at a certain age typically don't change. They typically do the same thing. So they meet somebody and it's cool at first until them red flags come in. And really, he can cut her ass off at any time because them kids ain't his. So at any time, if she get out of pocket, start saying something, she's gone. He don't love Cardi B like Offset do. He can't, all right? He can't. She wanna start acting stupid, still he gone. I can get me another clapper, quick. Then her feelings will be hurt. You want her back anyway. Don't throw it in her face. Unblock her. Let her come back and send you that good, hey, big head text message. How are you? Again, always they're gonna do that, okay? But you can't get mad at her because you knew she was gonna do that. You can't be praying for her downfall. She gonna have a downfall anyway, all right? If you know her like you know her, she's gonna have a downfall. Your ass is probably you having a downfall too. They're going to be. Listen, man. Your ex-wife, your girlfriend, somebody gonna get it. When they gonna get it when it's new.
Trust me.
Just like when you first meet a chick, when it's new, that's when all the clapping is happening because ain't that many mistakes. You haven't hurt her feelings. You haven't disrespected her. It's new. So clapping is plenty. But once you called her a bunch of 304s, she didn't call you an F-boy, you know what I mean? She didn't went in your phone and saw all the videos you was downloading on Tango and all the clapathons and all the missed calls from other chicks you was hiding your number. Now that's when it turns bad. And most people don't stay in relationships when things get hard. They leave. Most people don't want to work it out. So the girl that you love is in love with another dude who don't have nothing invested in her. It's how it works. You gotta learn how to send them back to the streets, family. It's women that I care about right now. I have sent them back to the streets. I will do it with no problem. Back! And I know that the girl that I love is about to get clapped. I'm gonna tell you, she was probably already getting clapped the whole time anyway. I was sending her money and she might have been getting clapped. But guess what? Not all is lost because
this is the harsh reality in the conversations that men have that I don't like to have. Because even though this is what reality tries to dictate, that is reality, I don't view it as my reality. I don't view that any chick I've ever done. And I have done what he said, like break up with him, not be afraid to let him go. Just like I just said, when you really love something, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go because at the end of the day, if you hold on too tight, it's only gonna just keep slipping through your fingers, right? But what I'm trying to say is, I'm not finna deal with no chick and I think she's getting clapped up. How could I ever love something like that? How could I even say that I love her? Because that would mean I don't love myself. I love myself more than enough to deal with a chick who has no respect for me and my body. Sorry. I don't know. Maybe I don't agree, but fuck that.
I had something on the side anyway. The clapathon was already about to happen. So if I lose her, it's all bad. But now I may save my money and be spending my money and my time on clapathon's replacement. It works like that. Soon as you start tripping with me, acting stupid with me, like any kind of sensibility that I catch with that, gone by. Peace. Immediately. I feel like you changing up on me. I'm petty. I change up on your ass. Right. Bye. Cut off. Gone. Then what do I have? Clapathon Technical University
like
enrolling more students. Immediately. It was one time I had 3. This was a long time ago before I got saved. Born again. I let 3 go in 1 week. And I had rolled them at Clapathon. I just didn't like their attitude. One chick had asked me for some money. I said no after I gave her some money. I never heard from her ass for like 4 or 5 days. I never hit her back up and asked her why I haven't heard from her. I just did.
I don't fully share O'Shea's belief on this stuff. Only for the simple fact that a lot of life is treated to you through your perception, your belief. If you start to listen to these people's stories and start to let fear inkle in the back of your mind, you think something like this could possibly happen to you, and you move in a sense of fear that it could happen, then yes, I think in all reality it could happen. It's just like the man who fears a gun and worries about getting shot one day by a gun will end up getting shot by a gun, even if he's not in game balance. It's just how it is, bro. And it will be the freakiest, the weirdest things that will happen to make that possibility a reality. But that's how reality works. It works on our belief. How you believe you'll live your life is what you taught towards. So, I'll never look at women that way, that I'll be cheated on. I'm sorry. T-Raw.
Yeah, I don't agree with his opinion on the cheating part, but I do agree with his opinion on Offset. You can't act like you're such a player, and then once you lose your girl, you start acting like a female. You feel me? Like, that's stuff that females do, like try to throw shade. Let shawty live her life. If you didn't want to be with her, let her do her thing. You feel me? That's not your concern as to what she does once y'all separate.
That being said, you've reached the end of this video. I already know, man. We love y'all. We're grateful for y'all. We appreciate y'all. We can't do none of this without y'all. You already know, man. Enjoy the rest of the videos. Comment below, how do you feel about Offset and Cardi B situation? We reading all the comments because we really not hip to this shit. But you already know, man. We out.